I'm not too sure exactly how Monkey will do this game. And also there's some anti-synergy between the Pugna and the Wraith King and the Monkey.
Battle.
So you gotta be careful with that to Crapify. But I am looking forward to seeing what Brawl can do. Pugna versus Necro mid seems to be... I mean, normally Pugna destroys Necro mid.
Not like it's try when you got level 6, right? Till then it's quite even.
You get that Plague Ward down, it does do a lot of damage.
The
Walking
Nether
up.
Ward.
Lawless.
Lawless.
Boundless Struck.
Ball grenade connects, but Sky is just so fast. Oh, the maze.
That was a good catch
Everything's
there.
connected.
From
Maybe they're still in the zone. So like, this game comes down to how will the gameplay be? Like game 1, game 2, nouns wins. Game 3, game 4, TSM just rolls.
And then game 5, the decider. The all-important final battle. Will they be able to take home the W here with their quite interesting draft? Pugna mid, Safely Monkey. They've been swapping around their draft all this time.
Yeah. I'd say like the hero pool on TSM is bigger in that sense. Nouns they have those niche strategies that are, I mean, by the game 5 of the finals they're kind of figure out. But definitely, if Nouns have more time, they will develop a lot of strategies, right? Like, it's being 15 days that Gunner is playing off lane. It's being maybe 1 week they've been playing all together in the team. So definitely they can pull more strategies with time. Top, they go on Fly. How's the healing going through?
Yeah.
Bottom, they go on Timado.
fine. Tomato doesn't have Jingle Mastery just yet, but can definitely dominate in that lane because Treant is really annoying to deal with for a Primal Beast. With the extra slow the entire time, being able to get the trample doing any damage is always problematic.
I'm kind of afraid of the Timado Monkey. When he picked this hero against me, I was like sad. He's really good with Monkey. But it's definitely a good lane. Like Primal Sky, it's always a good lane. It's just too much damage.
Could also cut down trees pretty nicely. So if he hides anywhere, Onslaught's always scary, trample as well. And I think if Yuma just gets an okay-ish enough lane, they should be fine.
Yeah. He'll have okay lane. It's not good against Wraith King.
And Gunnar also needs to make sure that his lane doesn't get absolutely destroyed. Considering they're definitely going to need that Primal Beast at its A game this time. He's going to be probably the most effective mid-game hero they have.
Yeah. Mid is pretty even. I think this matchup is super even till Pugna hits level 6. And then when Pugna hits level 6, you need a hero to be able to connect mid so you survive. So if Sky is able to connect mid, it should be fine. If Sky is having a rough time, then it's not fine.
Yeah, Sky kinda needs to babysit mid at the entire time. The silence is really nice against Pugna. It just annihilates
They're going Kasane top. Blood grenade throw. Body blocks.
Body blocks.
Yuma God.
Not God enough.
Come on, man. It was God. Man,
It was good, but not good enough. Need to be better at blocking. My guy. If he gets the kill, sure. I'll call it amazing.
I guarantee the Lotus. Okay, we have a game. Nouns is playing well.
Stormstormer looked pretty comfortable on the Necrophos previously, so I kind of expect him to at least have a better game than last game, 'cause that was horrible.
It was unfortunate. Like
It was
unfortunate it starts at the game,
Yeah.
just snowballs into the entire game. It's hard to say like, oh, it's such a bad game. It's like 6 bad minutes that they just snowball into the entire game.
Yeah,
And then
it was the triple stack of the creeps, and then they fortify it, and then he pulls it to the tower, and then he dies. That was just really unfortunate, and that cost him kind of the entire game.
And honestly, TSM, they played so fucking well the game 4. They're in the zone. It's like not kidding, not exaggerating. It's like a TI winning playstyle. They were in the zone. Everything they did was correct. Like this shaker with green stroke, they were everywhere. Every right move, every time. Fly top, dies.
It's a nice catch there. Get rid of the Enchantress at least. Gunner is struggling a little bit in terms of last hits against Tomato. That's not too surprising. Monkey King is the destroyer of all melee heroes.
Dire structures are fortified.
Stormer is even pushing Bryle all the way back behind the tier 1 tower. And will get his level 6 most likely sooner than Bryle does. That's going to be pretty important to get that Reaper Scythe.
Yeah. You see, I'm getting good at knowing matchups. Took me a while. I honestly didn't know well about matchups like 2 years ago. I knew like macro game, but my matchup knowledge was dog shit. Now I believe I kind of know most of the matchups, even the weird ones.
Well, top lane, Kasane is surrounded, and the procs are coming in. Fly gets the kill
And
secured. And Yuma did
There's a lot of damage coming from the skeletons. But has a Naga to protect him. That's
power
why
from
you
the
Naga
procs.
against Raytheon. Bottom. Gunner. Skipping wave. Oh, there's a lot of damage coming from Catapult. Interesting.
Radiant are scanning.
No, there's the Radiant scan that Fly took the gateway towards bottom. They're looking for a fight here, but a TP from Immersion as well. Nice charge, but the Boundless Strike will hold Gunner in place, and that is going to be a very dead Primal Beast. Nice move coming out from Immersion to know exactly when they need to back up their Monkey King.
Dire are scanning.
Yep. And they deal with a Catapult.
Yep. Bryle's level 6. Stormer can't really do much mid. He doesn't even level the Reaper side.
Primo
on
going
Necro.
on Lalas. This can be dangerous because the monkey can connect. Primo is tipping in.
Oh, he
Primo
cuts
breaks the tree. Like
Gunner.
Gunner always do that. This guy's so fucking good at breaking trees.
Dire's middle tower.
Well, he's also a big fat Primal, so it tends to be
He
easier. But
always
he
gets the correct tree. Always. I've seen this happen so much, like a deja vu. Because it will happen. And that's huge, because that basically keeps their wisdom safe. Because if Lalis dies here, they would steal their wisdom.
Well, it is a little bit of a recovery there for Gunner at the very least with
Fly.
the double kill. Fly caught inside the brambles.
He's surviving a lot.
Oh, no, the last hit will be enough thanks to the Shadow Realm. And Yuma will be looking to just start his Jungle Fest at this stage. Brawl's running around looking for
Dire's
Stormer.
bottom tower is under attack.
Stormer's not going to level Reaper Scythe just yet. Is not starting his infinite scaling game.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Can't
Yeah,
really
he just
use
wants
it
to
against Pugna
maximize his
anyway.
farm because you know he cannot protect the tower. He cannot gank.
Well, the
'cause-
tower is dead, so.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. He's not trying to protect the tower. He knows he cannot gank because he won't have the room control. Also, he always needs to deal with this wave. So he's just maximizing his farm till he gets BOT.
Dire's top tower is under
Here they go on
attack.
Stormer. Not enough damage. Definitely Bryle can bully him. After level 6, it's sad. But if Sky joins, they can get a kill here.
Stormer is dropping low. Can he get away? Immersion? Yeah, no. They will be able to finish him off. And Bryle gets that kill secured. Very deep. No rotations coming
Why
through
they kill
because
Timato?
Bottom lane
Oh,
to
the neutral crit!
And Gunner actually
no.
dies as well, so that is kind of disastrous. They lose 2 of their heroes. Luckily enough, they still do have a Naga just farming. But it's going to take a while before Yuma can actually join any of these engagements.
Sad.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Bro, just being annoying. Like, you TP as a Necrophos and then you're half HP. Gunnar farming a good stack. Bryo comes to bully again.
Hello, Gunner. Actually goes for Lelis here. Do they have the damage?
creeps are
Brown
helping.
dropping low, but he will be healing up a little bit. They need rotations.
Stormstormer doesn't have OT.
No
Even
Reaper
Fly
scythe.
joins the fight.
Where's that Reaper?
Oh
Kill
my
the
God.
creep so he can get it. Okay, now he's level 9. Is he going to get a point in Reaper? Yes,
He does. It is a great kill. Bryo got on the mode like I'm unbeatable. And you need to take care with this Pugna hero. Like, you snowball a lot, but you give away 1-2 kills and your game's kind of over. It's a very delicate hero to pull off. Because you feel like a god because you're taking all tier 1 towers, they cannot touch you, you're so strong. But then the map gets bigger and you're like, they can jump me from any angle and my hero will just die. It's quite dangerous to play this hero.
Dire are scanning.
They're going Stormstormer. Oh, yeah.
It's also the scaling on the hero tends
As
to
a
be
silence.
problematic. Bryle
Here it is.
on the run. Do they have the damage? Reaper scythe comes out. He just barely survives. Tickled out. He dies to the Warpine Raider siege shot. That's a very sad way to die. Kind of going in for a second kill. White Monk, can he get out of there? Pulverize. It was in the animation, but won't be casted. Net worth-wise, nouns are looking pretty a-okay now. Bral has dropped in terms of net worth. Luckily enough for them, Kasane is still farming for that Radiance, and he is top net worth. But they're getting a couple of very important catches here.
Yeah, but TSM, they just gave away all the advantage by forcing those moves with 2 or 3 heroes in the enemy try against 4 heroes. And it's not like the last game that your Wraith King is free farming plus bullying the enemy carry. No, Naga is also free farming. And Naga farms faster than Wraith King. So the top tower is still alive. Naga free farming. Yeah, looks good for nouns.
See, what's the monkey actually going for? He is building Echo Saber Maelstrom. So no Battle Fury to try and deal with the Naga Siren. They already have Radiance coming out onto the Wraith King, so that one's also out of the question. I guess Mjolnir, maybe Gleipnir kind of game. Get as much AoE lightning coming through. Yuma top side. Bryle is nearby, so is Immersion. They're looking to get a catch onto the Naga Siren. So they don't know which one's the real one. He takes the gateway and he is bye-bye.
Yamato is around, but
Dire's top tower.
Actually,
danger.
Yamato, yeah, he's gonna get caught bottom lane. Yuma just takes a random gateway and he's like, oh, freebie.
Bottom tower
Ah, thank
is
you
under
very much.
attack.
I'll take that.
Dire's top tower has
Don't
fallen.
mind if I do.
yeah, they're trading towers.
Radiant's
And
middle
considering
tower
like
has
push
fallen.
potential from both teams, it's really good for nouns. They should have trouble taking a tower with their lineup. And now they have access to the ancient stacks, so Gunnar can freely farm this huge stack. And suddenly he'll bypass the Wraith King. Yeah, and the
All
3
three
cores for
cores.
nouns on top. No.
3k net with advantage now for nouns. Yeah, they just... They're waiting for Kasane to make that Radiance happen before they seem to look for another play. They're actually hunting for Yuma, but Yuma's just slippery.
Dire's top tower is under
How
attack.
can they rectify this net with disadvantage? Fly is currently farming in the enemy's jungle as well, very deep, to get some extra cash. And they're just constant. TSM is only trying to find kills, and they're not farming because of it. The smoke actually breaks from Bryle.
Come on, sprites.
And Fly immediately goes for the sprint in piggy mode. But Fly
Yeah, but
will
they
be caught out. Gunner's gonna beeline the opposite direction. Not gonna deal with that. Fly's still alive though.
But again, 4 heroes chasing a position 5, while your Wraith King is getting bullied by a Naga. Because Sky is joining, and Wraith King, okay, has a point.
Yeah, you can still level the reincarnation easy peasy.
Yeah.
Stormstormer's got Blade Mill, Gunner's got Blade Mill, so 2 Blade Mills ready on TSM side. It's not necessarily the greatest Blade Mill kind of game, because you have Monkey, of course, with the healing from Jingu Mastery, and Pugna that heals with Life Drain, so even if they damage you, they still heal themselves. And Fly's just gonna go right-click Enchantress post 5 with the Dragonlance. Impetus is to be yeeted all over. Gunner, Lelis both smoked up. Mystic Flare plus Pulverize is a pretty disgusting combo. Can they find a target though? In mid, Bryle would be a very nice one.
That's a nice read here. Nice read from Bryle. Let's see if Immersion has the same read. They're actually going on Stormstormer.
Stormer.
Fear hits.
Doesn't have the mana.
Where's the
Can't get
damage?
the Reaper off. He's dropping low. He's actually
Here's
going to get
the
taken down.
damage.
The charge forward, but Gunner gets caught inside the brambles. Immersion doing a
Song.
lot of work. Song of the Sign into the trees, looking for Tomato. Find the correct
It
tree,
cut.
cut it down, go for the smack, and they will kill off the monkey. But they did lose Lelis to Bryle. On the back line, Bryle's charging
He is
forward.
strong, has Radiance.
And Yuma just gets annihilated. Indeed, Kasane with the Radiance, the route onto Gunner. The Primal Beast needs to charge back to safety. And this is a disastrous fight coming out for Nouns.
Kasane on Zoo. Guy's just too good with this hero. Or any hero that has summons. You don't imagine like the off lane to take this detour, enjoy a fight here on the safe lane. But here he is, joining on the right time. Also good spell usage to keep the Necrophos in the ring. You need a lot of damage to kill this hero, and they were able to do it.
Yeah, the fact that he couldn't get any spells off was very problematic there for Stormstormer. Needed to get the Reaper Scythe so he could hopefully get a kill and then turn that into some nasty healing.
Coin for me.
And soon he will be able to survive. Items will come.
Lelis
Sky though.
not having fun. Every single time Brawl sees him, he dies. He's also almost done with the full Octarine core on the Pugna.
Yeah, we've seen like 1 or 2 failed rotations, but Bryle after that he's been on point. Like he's been on point most of the game. Scaling well. Octarine will make him be alive for a while more on the fights, which might mean the entire fight just guiding with the Creepify, with the Life Drain. Soon he definitely wants the shard playing against Naga.
Naga actually went to Fusel Blade, which you don't see on every Naga these days, but in this game against Wraith King, obviously, it's always great until he gets shard. And Monkey King is also not a hero that has a very big mana pool.
Dire are scanning.
Oh, Kasane, they know where he's farming right now. They scan it out and quickly go in onto the Wraith King. Nuke him down a little bit too fast, but the second life he shouldn't be able to run away either. He actually turns his attention
Necrophos is
on
joining.
Ellis. And Kasane will drop dead. But they did lose 2 heroes in the meantime, and Yuma going for the TP out of there. Can he disengage the
Ooh,
overgrowth?
Wimo, what a clutch play!
And a double catch with Gunner trying to disengage will not happen. 4 kills they managed to gain for that 1 Wraith King death.
Man, that was such a good pick off from Nouns. Getting this Wraith King kill, killing him twice, of course. But yeah, the skeletons, they do so much work, so the supports were gone. And then Whitemon with a clutch play, like they're using really well the Treant plus Monkey combo. I talk about like the possibility of a Treant Spectre. It's a combo like I had nightmare thinking about it. So the Treant Monkey also seems worth having some nightmares.
Yeah, they're definitely having some nightmares after that fight. I also think, like, if they didn't use the Mystic Flare there, maybe the Diffusal Blade of Naga would have been able to drain enough mana from the Wraith King so he doesn't get the reincarnation off. Yeah, just something that was springing to my mind, and they then got, of course, jumped from every single direction with nasty overgrowth.
The thing's like, do you want to risk it? Because maybe if you do this, the queue is faster. I get your point. But sometimes you just want to throw everything because TSM, they're connecting so fast to the plays that, I know, it's just like, throw everything at this guy. But I get your point.
I mean, the
Sometimes
problem is also because
it's a Wraith King, not throwing everything is the answer, because then he won't reincarnate and die faster.
Even if you throw everything on the Wraith King on his first life, you know, he still has a second life. And you don't have, if they actually do connect, you don't have it for the rest.
Yeah.
It's, obviously it was like, it makes sense that he just dropped his Mystic Flare because they just wanted to nuke him down quickly. Hope that they get the kill. It is a position where there is an outpost, yes, but the TP takes forever to that outpost, so they didn't really expect the rotations to come in that quickly. And they came in really fast on TSM. They were aware of what was coming in his direction.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what happened with TSM after the 2-hour game. They're just playing so well. Fly.
Oh no.
Up here.
Unpause. 3 steps forward. Gets got. Dies. Brawl is back in control.
That, like something that Immersion did, if you throw the Terrorize in a fog, they won't hear. But if you throw at somewhere that the enemy hero has vision, he will hear, so he will react to it.
Oh.
So he threw the Terrorize within the trees.
Okay. Did not know that. The more you know, the more you learn. Well, Kasane
Did you know
wants to
that
go Ags, so
that Yuma has this beautiful coup here because he won that thing, that Valve event inside the game? Was it Labyrinth? Like the best team would get like a coup here and other things?
Dire's middle tower is
I
under attack.
don't know.
He won like 2 or 3 weeks of it in a row, and then he never put any money on the Steam because he just reached on Steam because he got some baby Roshians. I guess it was the first Aghanim Labyrinth, or something like that.
I miss Aghanim's Labyrinth. That was fun. Hopefully they bring it back. Gunner. Doesn't get away. No, Overgrowth interrupts it. Yeah. They just keep on finding kills in exactly the same spot in mid. Yuma needs that heart, otherwise they kinda can't really fight on the side of nouns, and they're getting a bit overwhelmed.
Yeah. They need to wait for their timings. Tarask on the Necrophos, Tarask on the Naga. Because there's like no percentage HP damage on TSM, so then maybe they won't have enough damage. Although they're bleeding in the map, they still have the tier 1 bottom up, they have the tier 2s up. It is fine, it is fine.
Well, it's
the
not
timing
over, but it's like they're getting pretty good control going. Trying to disengage. As a Reaper with
maybe
Gunner
too deep
coming through. It is getting a little bit dicey here. Kasane is losing some HP. There is a Reaper at the ready, but Gunner is going to get smacked down. First life is gone. That was a wild fly. Just chucking out those spears.
And they're pinging the 21 minute from Ports just running away. It's like, guys, we cannot fight here. Yuma, at the very least, will deny the enemy one, so it's like a 1-for-0 trade.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They can take the Tormentor pretty decently if they want to on the side of TSM, but instead they're going to TP.
I mean, you need to do with the waves, right? There's a catapult hitting your tower. Waimon scouting Yuma though. Okay. Does he know which Naga is the real
so
one?
many.
A bit baited by Yuma. Yuma got away with the right one.
Yuma's got the Reaver now. All they want to do is extend this game. Get to a point where Pugna starts becoming very weak.
Remember this one day we were casting a game that had a Spirit Breaker and the team was behind, but the enemy team couldn't deal with waves?
Yeah, that was, what? Earlier today? Now
Game 3 of Nouns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see hope for Nouns, because like they have this Enchantress
But they had
pushing
wild
mid
people at that
non-stop.
point. Oh, Gunner, no. No. He onslaughts over the small cliff, gets the Hazoon, tries to run away, Overgrowth holds him
Wide
down.
ball, clutch.
And he is very
Still
fast. Can he get away? Yes, he can. Damn.
Space created.
Value right there.
Yeah, because again, this game you have Naga with illusions, you have Enchantress with a creep, you have Necrophos with a BOT, so the map is looking decent for now still.
And let's see, what other tools are
Brave
coming
King
in?
with Agonies.
Yeah, that is especially like super scary. Now these team fights, if they ever really have a team fight, because they haven't had an actual team fight yet, it's more one hero of Nouns gets picked off and the rest tries to help and then they all get picked off. But it will make these engagements a lot scarier against the Monkey King and even also the Pugna, because he'll be able to, if he has Nether Ward available, constantly drain all those Naga illusions.
Yeah, they're being picked off. Merit to the Treant that's scouting it, but okay, doing Tormentor. Some objectives going TSM way. I would say that the objectives weren't going, but yeah, they do the Tormentor. That's great. Next one is Roche, but it already took a while for this Roche move. 23 minutes in with the Wraith King, you really wanna do this Roche. Then you get the second life for another hero, and the team fight gets impossible for the enemy because there are two heroes that you cannot focus. Then you start pushing buildings. Look at the damage output from the Naga Illusions already. It's like half-life of the monkey.
The top lane's
BKB
also
on
pushing in
Gunner.
again, so the tier 1 tower will take some damage. They are
Radiant's top
all
tower
grouping
is
up
under
in the
attack.
same area.
Scanning.
Yeah, it's Dual Heart and BKB on Nouns. Maybe that's the fight they're looking for.
Oh, Lelis
Lelis
spotted.
spotted.
And
Deleted.
found the strike plus a nice juicy crit.
Wymon, can he catch someone? The Overgrowth.
Oh, the attack speed slow right there. That's the untouchable saving his life.
I mean, they got the best target they could, right? The Skyref is the easiest kill, but also the one of the biggest damage output. So perfect catch there. They need to go top though, because Roche's moving,
For me.
and the mid wave is pushing against them.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Stormer, yeah, as you mentioned, Heart is done. He's going for the Ags. Reaper Scythe costs so much mana. He doesn't have a single Reaper kill as well.
Oh, man, for a while it's like 2 Roches. It's too mad. Sometimes I think you're tripping, being watching like Dota for almost 10 hours in a row. It's a long day. If it's a long day for us, imagine for the players.
Oh yeah, they must, especially Nouns. They're playing 8 games today. That's hell.
Yeah, they can't contest. Even with Naga having song, they just don't find the angle.
But do you really fear the monkey Aegis?
I mean, you fear when there's a hero hitting your tower and you feel like you're losing something. Otherwise, I don't see Nouns making a move. I just see Nouns trying to avoid in the map for 5 minutes more and keep doing what they're doing, like Naga cutting waves, Enchantress cutting waves. Keep them away of your base.
until you're fat enough so they can never touch you again. Gunner takes some damage, has a BKB. Force pop it, but if he tries to TP out, Whitemon, he doesn't even wait for that. Now he can get the TP going. Does he disengage? Yes, he does. Gonna get himself back to the fountain. Bit early on that overgrowth.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Small mistake.
Radiant's top tower.
And Yuma is going for the Orchid. Actually, he's done with the Orchid. That's a big one. If he can catch this Pugna off guard, Pugna is easy to kill once he's silenced.
That's mine. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Has a dagger now. Pugna.
Slightly less easy to kill then. But Song of the Siren, you go in, hit him with the root.
See, nouns pinging their tier 2 tower and their tormentor. Guys, in half a minute there will be a wizard room. And they're coming. What do? We give it away. We fight it.
Okay,
Like to fight it.
pretty aggressive jump. Both of them, of course, have multiple lives, but it's not like you're that far ahead this game. You can still get Reaper down, even though Necro is always out of mana for the Reaper.
Dire's bottom tower has
The Wisdom fight.
And they get the catch going.
Still on the
Gunner's
floor.
first life dropping low. Song of the Siren. Yep, BKB from Tomato inside Wukong's command. Doesn't really matter too much, and they will take that Tormentor.
Tormentor plus
Monkey
Wisdom.
Shard. That's a really good shard to have.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Fly has a...
attack.
Okay. He denies the Wisdom.
Stormer. Terrorize comes out. Mystic Fly onto Tomato. The Glimmer Cape. The heal
Healing.
from Bryle is trying to keep Tomato alive, but eventually he does falter.
First life. They have the side.
There's that Nether
Can they commit for
Ward.
it? Do they want to?
Nah, he's just gonna back off. And yeah, they do manage to get at least the tier 2 tower bottom lane from that. The Aegis has been reclaimed, of course. Not too much gain for it, but now it's still it's a bit of a shame for them that they lost the Tormentor. Having the Sprink on Enchantress could have been pretty useful. For the Skywrath with the extra armor.
Smoke. Oh, they got a Pugna. It's huge. They got a Pugna.
Silence off. He does have the illusion coming in, but there's the Reaper kill. Finally, Stormstormer gets another kill added in. They're going to go for Gunny. He still has the BKB available. Should be able to just walk it off. Stormstormer. Nice Boundless Strike! And Whitemon gets a double kill for his
Blink
efforts.
Overgrowth.
Stormstormer is too stuck.
Whitemon
to
is on
disengage.
fire.
Sonic going in.
So much as a position 5. He has dagger.
And it's a dead Gunner
For
coming
Yuma.
in. Yuma immediately deciding to try and cut the creep wave.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
But that is that's pretty big damage right there. Especially that Whitemon gets both those kills with the Boundless Strike from Tomato hitting.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I don't know. Things looking really rough for now. Because, like, yeah, you delayed the game to a point that you can fight. Sure, but you killed Pugna and still you couldn't fight.
Radiant's middle tower
Like,
is under
when
attack.
will they be able to fight?
Dire's middle tower is under
He
attack.
does have his Agno done.
Dire's
But can he stay
structures
alive?
are
He
fortified.
does have a lot of HP though.
And honestly, we haven't even seen, like, the Wraith King Agonies coming into play. Like a team fight that starts with a hero from TSM dying, like the Pugna didn't die by the Wraith King. Yeah,
Radiant's
Sun is almost
Base
done with
falling,
the full
guys.
Shiva's guard as well, so you're gonna have healing reduction, which is very big value for them this game.
is under attack.
yeah, feels like the 3-4 sweep is coming.
Nouns starting to
Radiant's top
have a little bit of a
tower is under
rougher
attack.
go at it. Yuma still is the really farmed, but Tomato is currently top net worth of the game. It's almost
Radiant's
Going
top
for that.
You're a
one
Naga
farm.
with less net worth than a monkey. You are not really farmed. Definitely not really farmed. There's some carries that you must be ahead on net worth, like the Naga, Luna, TB. I'd say if you're like, if Naga had 26k here, it would be kind of even with the monkey. 20k against 22 is extremely behind.
Problem is also Primal Beast is just, once he gets behind, it's hard to catch back up in farm.
It is. You kind of want to snowball getting kills, right?
Dire are scanning.
Oh, Yuma gets spotted by Kasane. Quick stun comes out. Can he get the song going? The boundless strike.
That's the beginning of the end.
No overgrowth. Manta trying to disengage. Yuma falls. 50 seconds. No buyback available on the Naga Siren. And that's a very big pickup.
Waimon is already setting up on Gunner. Look, he pings Gunner and is like, this guy's gonna be here. I'll be here for him. Watch me, guys. And then the monkey is
Dire's
connecting.
top tower is under attack.
Like, it's impressive how they play this treant, giving so
They
much
even
vision.
scan Gunner.
Are scanning.
Know where he's at. Blink up high. Overgrowth. Not. Oh no, he didn't have overgrowth. And
Yeah.
what did not get the Nature's guys there? Kasane in
Kasane mid.
Reaper Sight is going to cost him his first life, but still has that second at the ready. Stormer in trouble. Mystic Flare actually in response.
Monkey
King might be finally taken down, but of course with that Aghanim Scepter of the
Royal
Wraith,
healing.
still a lot of damage to pump out. But a double kill secured nonetheless, and now they need to disengage on the side of TSM. Well, an immersion. No, Song of the
Oh,
Siren.
nice catch into immersion.
Unfortunately, just too late for the Braille catch. Okay, they didn't realize that he was glimmered. And now immersion, no way out.
That 2 for 3 trade.
Said they
Amazing.
would Catch up with me. God,
I mean, I
hate
talk
that
about like
want.
TSM was one step ahead, looking at the Primal, but Primal gets alive. That means Wraith King's out of position. Primal can join on the Wraith King peek off. And yeah, suddenly a 3 for 2 trade. Timado dies, Wraith King dies. And there's a game. All you need to say is that there isn't a game. Then we get a game.
That's just the way it is. Gareth Mage also close to his Aghanim Scepter. That fight was mainly because he got the Mystic Flare on top of the pulverized Monkey King. If he didn't get that, the damage output would be too lacking. So
And look at that Lallis crew here. He got so many items. It's almost his full Aghanings. And it's huge if you can get these Aghanings, because then you're silencing the main target and very likely a Pugna that's staying behind to heal
Radiant's
it.
bottom tower is under attack.
and double Mystic Flare is always fun. So much damage to be pumped out. Pugna's got the Lincoln Sphere now. Going for the Aghanim Scepter so you can, I think, yeah, you drain away someone's magic spell damage. And you increase your own spell damage with it. It's a weird Aghanim Scepter that he's building up. But it's also the cooldown reduction that's very nice to have.
Good against Naga.
Yeah, 3.5 seconds cooldown reduction on Life Drain. You can constantly keep just nuking down those Naga illusions.
And it is stats. Like, stats is more HP, and you want HP on that hero.
Immersion's got Glimmer, Lotus, Treant, of course, with
Radiant's
the Blink
middle
Dagger's
tower
going
is
for his
under
own
attack.
Lotus as well, so they're going to have 2 Lotuses available. Lelis just needs 800 more gold. Give him some farm somewhere. Gunner needs to be careful. The 2 supports top side. There's a TP coming in as well. They see the bot's TP. They know that there's more for the fight, and Roche is going to be the target instead for TSM. Head
Dire's
into the
top
pit. The
tower
monkey
is
needs it.
under attack.
Because even with that 3.4k HP that he has, he does die very quickly.
He does. We've seen that. Against Necrophos, like, you're never safe. Hey guys. Yeah, then you're kind of safe. Did you already mention that Yuma has the disperser done?
Yeah.
Sorry, my mind is just...
And I didn't mention it. I did see that he had the recipe for it, but he just finished the disperser and the bloodthorn. So he just got like 2 items in a very short amount of time.
Disperser is a really good item.
Especially
Heroes that can
against
build
Treant.
it. Yeah.
He hits you with an overgrowth, you just disperser yourself, and then bye. Gotta go
Radiant's
fast.
bottom tower is under attack.
You're chasing... Oof! Again.
It's always
disconnect.
Stormstormer. Man's either having horrible internet issues or the ping is just... It might be that he keeps resetting.
And like... Monkey is like mid-jump. Enchanters does see it, right?
Well, yeah, the tower is shooting the monkey, so he
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
does see it coming. And he can probably Hurricane Pike himself back to the high
Yeah, I was
ground.
just looking at the fog. Because sometimes fog is bad. Yeah. Like, he sees the jump itself. He sees the...
The big yeet forward. I mean, it does look pretty amazing.
Yeah. Dota is an amazing game.
That is very true. Let's see, what does the Necro actually have at the moment, Stormstormer? Okay, he's got BKB on Stormstormer. That's actually a very nice pickup. Oh, and ready. Fly, can you get out of there?
I guess I would just give up on the chase.
Oh, Fly, Nullifier comes out. They're gonna go in for Yuma instead. And the Naga Siren needs help right now. Wukong's command comes down. Lelis, actually, the Wukong's command ends. Tomato doesn't get a kill just yet, but now Yuma is dead. No buyback available.
No buyback.
Might be taken care of. Something's got the Reaper, throws it out. And that's going to be both the first lives gone of Kasane. And, of course, the Monkey Fly is still alive on the side somehow. Stormstormer wants to continue.
Buyback on Enchantress.
BKB Stormstormer feels very comfortable in taking more
Tomato
of this
is
fight.
dying.
Yeah, he's got the shard.
They
He's
need
got
to
the big
retreat.
lead forward.
Here comes
Gunner.
Gunner.
Can he kill off Kasane? No, it's going to be enough of a heal to keep Kasane going. They still have the cheese as well on the Monkey King.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah.
Deeper for the there's still a tier 2 tower top, by the way. They're going really deep here, but it looks like they just want to end it. Stormstormer is all on his lonesome. His team is all dead.
Again on the ground.
That was a very painful
Dire's
fight.
top tower
for
is
now.
under attack.
The Naga tries to help out Fly, and that was a horrible mistake.
Yeah, I actually thought like TSM they would give up on the aggressive move because of the pause. Like, oh, they'll have time to react, but the reaction
Dire's top
not on point.
is under attack.
TSM they were ready.
Structures are fortified.
That is going to be the top set of racks most certainly being secured. Even Megas, you're not in the worst possible spot here. If you're nouns though, you've got a Naga Siren.
Has fallen.
But it's also only the first melee racks taken care of. Range racks still surviving, and they're going to back off. No Aegis means Tomato is definitely susceptible to being reapered. Almost has his Wukong's command a second ring though. That's going to be very useful.
Regeneration.
This crit will guarantee the 25. Here's the talent. Yeah, I mean, rough for now.
Stormstormer is building up the refresher. Double Reaper in the fight. Double BKB. Might be the useful tool they need to secure these kills. Because this Reaper does manage to get the target killed. The only downside is it was an Aegis target, or most of the time it's a Wraith King, and otherwise you still have that Axe from the Wraith King to deal with.
Radiant are scanning.
Yeah. Let's see, can they throw everything on Timado? They see Timado. They also see Kasane.
Paralysis spamming away with the Nether Ward blast in. mid to clear out that range racks. Oh, jump in. Nice force stab. Stormstormer gets forced back, but the nullifier Song of the Sign comes out. Stormstormer is actually pretty okay right now. Mr. Clegg gets thrown out. Pulverize attempted by Gunner. Gets hit by the overgrowth. Needs to charge back.
Needs to get out of the ring. That's great. They survived the ring.
Get anything out of it though on the side of nouns.
Sky does a lot of damage with Agonies.
BKBs were
They see
forced.
Timado.
He's so fast.
I mean, they're still going for Timado.
He's so
He
fast.
feels it.
On the strike shard is insane mobility on already a hero that is ridiculously hard to catch.
And just to highlight again, look at the KDA. Wide Mon. This guy, what a game on Treant.
Normally not that. I mean, it is a very impactful hero in this patch, obviously, but most of the time it's his laning stage that tends to be the most useful part.
Sometimes
of
you see, oh, Treant, it's great, it's guaranteeing the lane, but
yeah, now
here's
he's just playing
paying off
insane
because
well.
of like the shard for scouting, then he gets the dagger and like overgrowth on point. Even with the disperser on the enemy team, he's still managing to find impact.
Stormstormer, he's just getting completely drained. This is an Aghanim Scepter.
There's
from
a
the
nullifier
bottom,
on
by the
him.
way. This is problematic. The Primal goes in. They do manage to get the Rage King's first life, but a second is available. Can Stormstormer get out of there? Song of the Siren
Just
being
long.
used. He has a Reaper on Stormstormer, and he's looking at that monkey like it's a juicy little snack. But a lot of load sorbs on the Radiant side can be spammed here.
They defend the melee racks. I don't know. Slowly the base is going. Shadow Blade on Numa doesn't really change anything. He actually sells it, yeah. You need the full Silver Edge.
The second ring Wukong's command is just too hard to make a fight happen. Right now, they can't get anywhere close. Naga walks in. Well, they find the real Naga regardless, because the Nether Ward plus Life Drain combo just instantly nukes his illusions. They need to get on top of the Pugna, but that is probably the hardest thing to do this game. This time it's actually not Stormstormer that is having issues.
Yeah, it's Weidman. Is he playing from Southeast Asia?
I hope not.
I really don't know. We don't get the info. Just like that. Do you have console on to check the pings?
Yes, but I also am the one that's handling the camera work.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then it's IP.
Why don't you have the console just standard on your Dota?
I don't know. I thought I had. Do I need to change the keyboard language? That's why it's not working.
Ah.
Okay. Status.
Radiant are scanning.
Oh, let's see. Do they have any new items coming in? No, it's been a while since they got any items on the side of nouns.
Mine!
Except for Yuma. He's the only one that actually is getting any farm. Fresher Necro, though. Okay, that can be wild. Double Reaper Scythe. Be the value they need. Actually, Nagasai Yuma is going for the Scythe of Ice instead of the Silver Edge that he was initially trying to build. More control. Definitely think that that's a big plus to have.
Okay, highest ping is immersion 120. Everyone is fine. But it's late. It's super late for everyone in Europe. I'm pretty sure that like the time zone feels way worse than the ping.
It's almost 5
They go
p.m.
Stormer.
Stormer trying to get away. Gunner keeps him occupied. Cannot charge. There's going to be the refresh coming out. The second move on to Tomato and Stormer. He needs to find a way out of here. It does manage to get out thanks to his neutral item. First sweep is being used onto Tomato. Right there, Stormer. That did already
Still has
use
the
the
cheese on
refresh.
Tomato.
So he doesn't have the second Reaper.
cheese.
Song of Siren comes out way too late, and that should be it. The reverse sweep, it seems it is imminent. Stormer trying to get back to the fountain, but it is impossible.
Radiant's
TSM. What a series. Oh my god. Reverse sweep, but in style.
After that horrid, for them horrid 1 hour and 45-minute game, they win the next two easily. This one, not super easily, but still full control most of the game. TSM, I mean, I guess they woke up halfway during the series.
Man, I'm